5 years ago, one of the most awaited and biggest updates was in the making. I remember when I was 12 years old at the time, anticipating the Nether update, while playing the beta versions to test out the new features. Why does this update matter so much, and why did it have a big impact? That is what I'm going to cover in this video. In the background, I'm trying to do a Nether only challenge on version 1.16. So let's talk about this update. First things first, let's talk about the way that Mojang released these updates compared to now. Back then, an update was a rare thing and often felt more special in a way. Compared to now, the current state of Minecraft updates is constant, and it's hard to keep track of the mini updates they release every so often. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, I just preferred the way they updated the game back then. Mojang would come up with one big concept and it would take time to develop that concept until its completion. However, as things turned out now, they now work on multiple updates in a year, which again makes it harder for the player to keep up with these changes. So what makes the Nether update so different from the other updates? Well, as I said before, Mojang put much more effort and time into this update, meaning the contents of it are way bigger. Just for your information, before this update, the Nether was very dull, with Netherrack being the main block, the Nether Fortress being the only structure you can find, and only a few other Nether mobs that can be found like the Blaze, Wither Skeleton, Ghast, and Zombie Pigman. But with 1.16 being released, it added an entire new look to the Nether, including 4 new biomes: the Crimson Forest, Warped Forest, the Salt Delta, and Soul Sand Valley. Next to that, a few more mobs get added like the Piglin and the Zoglin. Additionally, the old zombie pigman got replaced by a zombified piglin, and not everyone was happy about that, which is understandable. A few new structures were added as well, called the Ruined Portal and the Bastion Remnant, with multiple variants to show off. The Ruined Portal is, as the name suggests, a half-broken nether portal with a chest where you can find some obsidian, iron, or other gold items. Bastions are filled with piglins, gold blocks, and chests you can grab. Although Mojang wanted to make visiting a bastion more interesting by giving the piglin some fun mechanics. For example, if you don't wear any gold armor, every piglin that sees you will start attacking you. If you do happen to wear gold and try to hurt a piglin, all the other piglins would help their friends and end your life. Piglins also have an entire trading system where you can barter gold to get some random items like fire resistance, crying obsidian, ender pearls, and more. This mechanic is heavily used by speedrunners, which brings me to my next point. Minecraft 1.16.1 is the most played update for speedrunners, even today. Yes, this update completely changed the way of speedrunning, and the reason that players tend to choose 1.16.1 over any other modern version like 1.21 is because this was before the piglin traits were nerfed and piglin brutes were added. Piglin brutes are basically a much stronger version of piglins and attack you no matter what. It's super annoying to deal with and only slows the speedrun down. On the PvP scene, a lot of crystal PvPers were happy with this update because they added respawn anchors. The primary purpose of the respawn anchor is to set your spawn in the Nether with glowstone. But when you use it in a different dimension like the end or the overworld, it will cause a huge explosion, making it easy for PvPers to deal large amounts of damage in a short amount of time. This feature was so incredibly game-changing that even the best Minecraft PvPers on the leaderboard used it quite a lot. My favorite feature of the Nether update is the addition of Netherite. When you find ancient debris, you can smelt it up in the furnace to get Netherite scrap. Combine 4 of these with some gold and you'll get yourself a Netherite ingot. This netherite ingot can be used in combination with another diamond armor or tool to upgrade it into a netherite piece. The idea of having a new armor type better than a diamond. Imagine how strong a netherite set would be if you included enchants. All in all, the Nether update was such a banger update, adding so many things that I haven't mentioned in this video, like new blocks, new advancement in the lodestone compass, the soul speed enchantment which lets you run faster on soul sand, and of course, we can't forget the pigstep music disc. Quite frankly, 1.16 was quite a nostalgic time for me, and I really liked how the Minecraft community has been shaped by this update. With that being said, I will conclude the video from there, and I thank you all so much for watching until the end. Bye bye.